I love getting free fruit trees, so we're going to have another shot at it, I hope. G'day everyone. This is my Black Sapote that I bought, which turned out to be a White Sapote, I'm told. But anyway, I'm going to trim it right back. If we have a look at this branch here, it goes miles up and I can't get to the fruit. And it is a magnet for fruit fly. So I'm going to cut it right down like this, clean that up a little bit. But we're also going to marcot some of the branches. And hopefully, in a few months' time, we'll end up with some more sapota trees. Now, here's one I did a few months ago, and I haven't had a look. I don't know if it's worked. So if you come in, we'll cut it off and see if we got any root development. Yes, we have. So here we can see we've got roots that have grown from the marcot that we grew. So we're going to cut this off right here. We've got a nice branch which will be our new growth and get some fruit on. And we shall replant that. And I'll cut him off up here. So it's only that stick that long. It's got to get some new growth on it soon, I hope. So let's have a look at how we did this. So this is the branch we're going to marcot. Now I've already trimmed it. I've cut a bit off the end. We've got some nice new branches on top here, and we're going to leave this as the new growth. And I bought a special tool for this. It's a spring-loaded little cutter. And I did it before and it worked well. And all we need to do is put it around like that. We spin it around. Do it about, I don't know what's that, about 30 centimeters. We spin it around again. So now we need to cut along here, and we need to remove all of the bark. So there we go. Now you can see that there's the bark. We'll remove that, and that makes a nice straight edge cut, that tool. So it's quite good. Just a little Temu thing we bought. So I said this is marcotting. Marcotting is just a term for, another term for air layering, where we try to get a branch to grow roots. Oh, it's a bit hard. But we do need to make sure we've got all of the bark off. You'd think we'd be ring barking it, but it doesn't. Just got this little bit at the bottom to do without slicing my fingers off.
You're dropping it on Rufus's head.
What's the matter, Roof? You're getting spat upon by the tree. And get under there. Right, now if you come in and have a look, you'll see we've removed all of the bark. So this section is basically ring barked from here. So then we need to find a way of making it grow, to fool it into thinking it's in the ground and it should grow roots. And to do this, we have a plastic bag filled with damp seed raising mix in this case, or you can use peat moss or cocoa coir. So we'll seal that up. And now what we need to do, you got it? So we put a cut through it, like so. And that allows us to wrap our branch completely in the potting mix. like so. Now this is the hard part, trying to do it with one hand. Can't ask the camera person because we're filming for you.
Rufus.
Rufus, can you give me a hand? I need this. All right, so we've got to make sure, see, and that's what happens. It comes off. I might hang it over the branch like so. Might work better, yeah. And we will sort of shuffle it around a bit to make it a better seal in a minute. Right, so we've got one loop around. And that's our problem. It's going to keep tipping upside down, which means we won't have soil around the root section. So we're going to do a little trick on that too. And now we're going to make use of what we've got here. And you could use a branch, anything you like. But we're just going to tie it up here so that it's nicely covering it, won't rotate round. And we've got aircraft again. And there we go. Our cut is in under there, nicely wrapped up in the seed raising. We leave it a few months, squirt a bit of water in every now and again, and we'll see how we go. All right, let's get that other branch off. That was just now what we're going to do is we're going to cut it off here, just above that branch. I'm not worried about the soil falling out. And there we have it. It has some branches on it. The roots aren't as well established as I would have liked, but it's going to do us. So let's go and get this in a pot. The other way of doing it is you can go onto Amazon, Temu, wherever, and buy these. And they're just two halves of a ball that click together. The branch goes through the middle, and you fill it full of your peat moss or soil. I think they're absolute rubbish because they are so hard to get together, particularly if you're on your own. And unless the branch is parallel with the ground and you try to do them that way, soil just pours straight out the bottom. So I gave up on those and I'm going to give these things away. So let's get our marcot in. First thing we've got to do is get a pot and put some soil in it. Okay, so I haven't filled it up. I'm going to put it here. I'm not going to add any extra fertilizer because I just want it to establish the roots for now. Don't want any new green growth or too much. Now, if we look where the roots are, some of them are pointing up. So we really want to bury it about that level. We could cut the bottom off here, but I'm not going to. So let's pop that in there. And if you come in and have a look, so we'll fill it up to about here. So it's around there, not too deep. But all of our roots will be covered. And we will repot it in a few months' time, once it's established and we've got new growth. We'll keep it well watered. We'll put it in a nice sunny position. But it's winter, we don't have to worry about the summer heat. There we go. And we'll get some mulch. This is our triple C, so there's a little bit of fertiliser in there, but not a huge amount. And one black white sapota. Label did say black sapote, but there you go. Now I just noticed there's a couple of dead branches, so we'll just take those off. And hopefully we'll see some new growth in the not too distant future. So if you've done marcotting, let me know how you went, what sort of plants you tried. I've got a huge number of trees along here I'd like to try it with, and I will keep doing it, and we'll see how we go. Remember, like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. You enjoy life. catch you in the garden.